Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am here to report that I am in a fairly good mood. Big news. Today has been kind of a nice, relaxing day. You know, everything so far, the day is still early, has gone good with my mother. We were able to move her from bed to chair, chair to potty, potty back to chair. And as the day goes on, though, she gets more and more tired, so it's very, very hard for her to even stand with her walker, let alone, like, take steps to pivot. And I'm always worried she's going to fall, but then it just means I call 911 and have them come and assist her and help her get back up. So that's good. Another thing is, I think I'm feeling a little bit better because I found out yesterday that Southwest Airlines canceled over 1,800 flights Saturday and Sunday. I'm talking to you on a Monday. And this is the weekend that Derek was flying in with Skylar. They were both coming and we were going to go to Mississippi together. I would have been arriving there today. I'd be in Mississippi now. But the thing is that there would have been a very good chance that Derek's flight would have been canceled. Now, Southwest was saying it was air traffic and weather, and the internet blew up with, it's because you have no employees. And I know that for a fact is true because even when Derek and Skylar were flying this summer, even when I flew back in March, trips kept getting changed, and Derek's flights and with Skylar for her coming to Maine and then him coming to get her, they were all screwed up. And one of them, they were delayed and had to wait in the airport till like 2 a.m. because there wasn't enough people, staff for the plane. There wasn't enough flight attendants. And so they had to cancel that flight. So it was making me nervous that all these things had to work at the same time. The flights here, the trailer had to be here for me to have my neighbors help pack that, and then us to leave, and then my mother's transport. That all had to, work. And if those flights would have been canceled, I would have been out a $3,700 deposit for my mother's transport. So I'm very glad that that didn't happen. Now, I purposely didn't look to see if his flights, I don't even know if I can, if those flights would have been affected, because I just want to believe they would have been. So it makes me feel better that this weekend didn't happen. Had he been stranded in Mississippi, well, fine. Then just my end of it would be fucked up, like having to, stop my mother's transport because I wouldn't want her to go now if I wasn't going to be there. But if they would have, maybe had the first leg work and then the second leg where they changed planes, if that one got canceled, they could have just been in Chicago or wherever their layover was, their change of planes, and I can't remember off the top of my head, but they could have been stuck there, and they could have been stuck there for days because people's flights that were getting canceled, they were having to wait like 2 to 3 days out to get their new flight. So I'm just glad that didn't happen. And so now it confirms that I really think the best thing will be for me to have my car shipped, because I don't want to have to worry about this again. Flying Derek in on a schedule, getting there, and then my mother's transport and all that. So here's the new plan, and I think this is what I'm going to aim for now. Having my stuff moved, and possibly by movers. I want to really look into that because I don't want to have to worry either about making sure my neighbor is available to help. That worries me, and I don't want to worry. I have enough stuff to worry about. And then it limits me as to what I can bring because of the heaviness, and I don't want Derek and I to have to deal with that when we're on the other end, when the stuff gets delivered. I don't want to have to be hiring movers when I don't know anything about that, So I think, movers there, like have the trailer go there and then have to hire some guys just to move the stuff in the apartment. I mean, Derek could possibly get friends, but I just don't want everybody to have to be doing that shit. So if I can have actual movers, I might take my desks. I have one here that you can't see, and another desk that I love, but they're very, very heavy, and there's no way I feel like, you know, dealing with that either way. But if I hire movers with a truck, I think I would take them because I really like them. I hate having anything heavy because I will be moving again, I'm sure, once I move to Mississippi. But at that point, I can get rid of those things. You know, I would like to take what I can with me. So looking now to hire actual movers, looking to see if they can transport my car and get a price on that and see, you know, what the total would be. Some movers do it. Or I'm going to also look at more of the companies that will just tow my car, that they go on those things that you see like on the highway, that, you know, the cars are all packed like, I don't know what to call it, the open shipment thingy. And then I would probably be taking the ride to Mississippi with my mother. I'm sure she would love it, but I hope that for the price that I'm going to end up paying for that I don't have to do anything. I mean, those drivers better not say, oh, yeah, can you take care of your mom for this one? No, I'm paying a lot of money. They have to be the ones to do bathroom duties. And, you know, I want to just be laying on a stretcher with somebody fanning me. You know, I want to rest. That there's a lot that I have to figure out to make all that work, especially things like the stuff being moved, the car being moved, and then like that would probably happen on one day, and then the next day my mother and I would have to leave because we wouldn't have anything. Now she would have her hospice bed and she could stay in that. They could pick it up, I'm sure, the morning before, you know, before we leave, and my old couch is going to be here, so we each have a place to sleep. There would still be a TV that we could watch, so and then I'd disconnect cable after that. So anyway, there's just a lot that I still have to look at, but I am in a better mood, and I really want to plan it. And I am so sure that I'm going that I just ordered bolts of fabric to be sent to Mississippi, because that's what you have to do. If you want something to happen, you just have to take the steps like it has happened. And that's where my fabric has to go now, Mississippi, because that's my home now, Mississippi. I just haven't gotten there yet. And so, all good, huh? I think I'm doing a good job. And then, see, I'm trying the whole positive mindset thing. The upstairs is pretty much void of all personal things. I don't think there are any more places where I'm going to find personal items. So now what I have to do is just pack the things that are up there, like my books, photo albums, you know, they just need to be packed, taped, labeled, and I'm just leaving them up there for whoever is going to be moving me. They can bring that shit downstairs. And then there are things that have to go to Goodwill. And there might be some things I could put on Facebook Marketplace, but I think I'm kind of tired of that. It's a lot. I'm very happy that I sold some big things, specifically my husband's bed, and I did get $200 for that, so I was happy. And I did sell a few other items, so I'm glad, but now I just want to, you know, pack that stuff. I will be making one more run to Goodwill at some point. And then there might be a few other things up there that will stay. Like TVs are just staying in this house. They're all old TVs, and and my realtor said that's fine. Just leave them. I don't want to have to pay to have all that shit thrown away. And who knows? Maybe, you know, in certain rooms they'll be happy to have a TV. I don't know, but a lot of stuff is going to be staying right in this house. And that's it. I'm excited again. I'm actually feeling a little bit of excitement. So I'm glad, and I will keep you up to date. I will certainly show you the upstairs when that's done, and I still want to declutter tonight. I have 2 drawers in dressers that I have downstairs, and I am going to pull one of those out tonight. And I hate that part, but I need to I need to keep doing this. So I'm going to. I even have a dresser down cellar, that's right, that belonged to my husband. I'm thinking that dresser will be closed, so that will be easy. That'll be all donation. And I can't go to the dump tomorrow. Today's Monday, it's a holiday, and tomorrow our dump is closed every Tuesday after a holiday, so I have to wait till Wednesday, and I have a lot of boxes here of recycling and things, so I'm anxious to get that out of the way. But I have made some, improvements here, and it's all gonna work. It's all, I told you, don't worry. No, I'm trying to convince myself of this. I'm excited to get to Mississippi to see the fabric that I just ordered. I will be having other fabric sent there because I want to be ready to be up and running when I'm there. I don't want to be waiting for fabric, and so I'm just glad. There was something else I wanted to mention. I thought Derek's going to have a video tonight, procrastination. I'm the queen of it, so look for that, and subscribe to him, subscribe to me. I don't ask you that very often. Subscribe. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.